Hi guys, let's do a reading for soulmates and twin flames, and it's for the next 3 months. And the way I usually do it is I first do his energy, then hers energy. But if you feel that you need to switch the sides, that's fine. You can do that. It doesn't matter. And I'm going to first do the collective reading, talk about it for a few minutes, and then I'm going to go over every sign of the zodiac, and we'll see if we can get any additional messages for every sign. Okay? Okay. Now, let's see. How does he, no, what he's thinking. So his thoughts about her in the next 3 months. His thoughts. His feelings. How does he feel? And his actions. Her thoughts about him. Her feelings. Ooh, girls, wow. And her actions. I don't know. Challenge. The challenge. Interesting. Ooh, interesting. His advice. Her advice. Okay. And outcome. Outcome. That's a boring outcome, but okay. Now, let's see if we can get any additional messages from the angel cards for him. For her. Ooh. And outcome. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, it's not the best. It's not that bad, but it could be better. I mean, guys, how many years have you been in this, doing this? It could be better, but okay. He is thinking that she is closed off. It's like she built a wall and she's not letting him in. This is what he is thinking about her right now. His feelings, he's confused. So, I mean, first he's thinking that she's closed off and like, why isn't she letting me in? But then he is confused himself. It's like he doesn't know. He's supposed to make a decision or something, but he doesn't know what to decide. He doesn't want to fight with her anymore. So if you're in conflict, guys, then the male energy is kind of going towards some kind of reconciliation. I'm not saying it's coming back together. I'm not saying this is like, that he'll come back or he'll come to you girls and, you'll live happily ever after. That's not what I'm saying. But he doesn't want to fight. Now, the question is, does he not want to fight with you? Or does he not want to fight for this? That's one question I would ask him. Now, she is thinking that he can't leave, or that she can't leave, or that both of them, they can't leave. It's like, maybe you should have left. Maybe you've been leaving each other for whatever, years or something, but neither of you can leave. This is in her head. Her feelings. This is interesting, seeing the rest of the cards, because this is unconditional love. So well done, girls, because it seems you've done it. So if we're talking about twin flames, or even if we're talking about soulmates, the goal is to go through, a certain period of spiritual development that is leading towards this unconditional love. And she's done it. He has not. Okay. Her actions, though, he's right. She's closing off. Guys, I don't know what you're doing. You love him. You have this unconditional love. He can't do no wrong because you love him anyway. But that's it. Either you're blocking him or you're saying, that's it, it's enough. Why? Because he's not deciding or he's not fighting for it. Not enough. Anyway, it's true what he's thinking, that she's closed off. This is exactly what she's going to do. She's not letting him in, even though she still loves him. Advice for him: get in touch with his own femininity, or with the divine feminine. Get in touch with the divine feminine. I'm not saying, guys, that he needs to call her or he needs to contact her. He just needs to get in touch with the divine feminine. There's some work to be done still on his part. She, and I'm not surprised that this is the advice for her, is supposed to not leave him. Guys, I think many of you girls, I'm talking to girls now, I think many of you have come to this point when you know how much love you have for him. You know that whatever he does, you will always have these feelings for him, but you're done. The advice is, wait before you're done. Don't leave him. That's the advice. So have more unconditional love, even though he might be a bit of a, I don't want to say bad words, but like he may not be the best in this at the moment. The challenge, guys, I don't think that everything is out in the open. First of all, this love, this divine love, whatever the universe gave you, just can't happen. It's like you can't make it happen. But there's other things that are involved in this. The challenge for the two of you. There's no clarity. Somebody needs to say something. Somebody needs to, maybe you need to talk, or maybe you need to be clear in your own heads, both of you, about the situation. It's not clear. Not for any of you. Well, after you hear this, then, well, at least you'll know what the other side thinks. But yeah, it's not clear. You should be more open with each other. Now, the outcome is that you won't miss each other and that you won't feel the lack of the other person. This is actually good. When you're talking about twin flames, one of the challenges on the path to, I don't know, uniting one day, is that when you're not together physically, you're suffering, you suffer. But once you get to this point, when you know that it's all there in 5D, that you're, together in 5D, that you can never be apart, whatever happens in the physical world. Once you understand that, then you can't feel the lack of this person. Not to mention, you can feel this person. They think of you, you feel it. They're about to message you, you feel it. They close off for a period of time, you feel that they're closing off. Whatever happens, you can feel each other, which means you're connected every day of your life, whatever happens in the physical world. And this card as outcome is telling us that you won't be missing each other. You won't feel the lack. Maybe for some of you, and this is what I wish for you, Maybe for some of you, this means that you will come together, that you will talk, that you will keep in touch rather than, break the connection. Maybe for some of you, that's what it means. But for those that are not speaking, it means that you won't feel the lack of this person in your physical world, because they're always there and you can feel them. You don't need them next to you. You can feel them all the time. So there you go. Now the angel cards. He has, and I'm not surprised, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, your experience, again, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moments. Forgiving and learning. She has chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction. Okay, girls, prepare for feeling his energy in the next few months. Chemistry, passion, strong magnetic attraction. However, outcome, codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Now, it could be that one of you has actual addictions and this is kind of standing in the way of you two being together. It could also be that one of you or both have other relationships and you're codependent with other people and that's why you can't come together. But it could also be that you're addicted to each other. You're not supposed to be addicted to each other. You're supposed to love one another unconditionally. Know that you're always connected. Stop missing the other person and let them do whatever they want to do. Both of you are supposed to do that. And then if the universe decides that you are to be together in this lifetime, you will. I mean, things will happen and you will. Oh, that's very interesting. That's very, very interesting. Okay, now let's go over each sign of the zodiac. And let's see what we get. And let's go from an Aries to Pisces, okay? From Aries to Pisces. Okay, again. Now, okay, Aries, what's going on with your twin flame or soulmate relationship? Guys, what is this? Okay, there's love and there's no decisions. There's love and lies. Love and lies. Okay, it's like, I'm not sure who's lying, but there's love and there's happiness and there's the connection and you can feel each other and something really good is happening here. But one of you is keeping something, or maybe both of you, keeping something from the other person. And if one of you is supposed to make a decision, they're not. Not in the next few months, they're not making the decision. Okay. Love and lies, that's a good one. Now, Taurus and your twin flame or soulmate relationship. It seems that the masculine is thinking about himself, but that in a good way. He's thinking a lot and he's connecting with his inner self to heal. He's healing and he's going to make decisions and he might contact the feminine. I'm guessing that's the masculine because I have the king, but I'm not saying it has to be. It could be either of you. Somebody will make a decision and perhaps contact the other person. We have someone here being opened to the new beginning. Gemini. Okay, guys, no healing here, unfortunately. And someone wants to stay separate or independent. Someone wants to be single or independent, and there's no healing here. Unless this is saying that someone needs to be single first before you can be together because someone has another person. That could be it as well. But I think it means that there's no healing here yet and that someone wants to stay single. That's Gemini. Now Cancer. Okay, guys, there's a lot of spying here. So it could be that both of you spy on one another, or it could be that one of you is spying on the other one. And the walls are coming down. I'm not saying there'll be contact. There may not be, because it's more about spying, but the more spying, the less walls are there. So someone is opening up and maybe preparing to contact the other person. They may, like I said, it may not happen within the next 3 months, or maybe it will, but it's like the person is getting there. Okay, that's interesting. Interesting. Okay, that was Cancer. Leo. Leos. Ooh. Okay, so he loves her, but he's going to miss an opportunity to tell her that, to do something with her, to contact her. I don't know. A missed opportunity. It's like he knows, and I'm saying he because I think it's the divine masculine that is doing that. But if you, okay, it doesn't matter. One of you, let's just say one of you is missing an opportunity with the other person. Knowing that they love the other person, they're not going to do anything about it. They're going to miss an opportunity to contact the other person. Virgo. Ooh. Oh. Okay, I don't know who will do this. I don't know if the divine masculine will, or the divine feminine. But apparently it's about sexual energy and it's about manipulation. Ooh. It could be about rituals or magic, but it's not good magic. It's more magic to manipulate the other person. Yeah, it is about passion and it is about sexual energy, but it's not very honest. And there might be problems with communicate. If you're communicating, there might be actual problems with communication, but there will be a steady flow of energy between the two of you. Even if you're not talking, you will feel this energy. Okay. Libra. Ooh. Oh, okay. So somebody is talking about love, saying the words, coming to the other person and saying, I still love you, I miss you, or whatever. However, there's no actual work or like nobody's building anything, nobody's learning anything. The actual development, like the spiritual development that should be taking place here, it's not. So it's not happening, but somebody's talking about love. But it could be that it will just be words, nothing else. Scorpio. Irritation, removing one's energy from this relationship, not missing the other person anymore. Resentment. I don't know who will do this, but it's not looking good, Scorpios. Scorpios now, Sagittarius. Ooh. Sagittarius might be the one that actually removes themselves from this relationship because it's too much, like it's too heavy and the stress is too much to take. And it's been so long and it's like, oh my God, I just want to get rid of it. No reconciliation, no balance, no emotional balance. It's like you're not talking, and if you're talking, you can't find the common ground. And it's like somebody's kind of, yeah, get rid of it. I don't want it anymore. So yeah, for now, obviously, because it's not going to last if it's a true twin flame. But yeah, for now, it's kind of like, yeah, I don't want it. Okay. Capricorn. Ooh. Okay, two things. I'm not sure which one will be yours. We have a trip or meeting one another. And if that happens, there is a relief next to it. It's like, it's a relief to finally meet again. That's one thing. And it's a positive thing, obviously. But for those of you that don't think this is possible, there's another message here. Somebody's moving on, kind of changing their life and getting rid of the burden that the twin flame connection or soulmate connection was. It's like they're getting rid of the load, of the stress and everything that came with it, and kind of moving on to something new. That's also possible. But for some of you, it actually means a trip. It's like you might meet. Yeah, and a relief. Interesting. Okay. Aquarius. Aquarius will be talking to, telling the truth. I don't know about what, but somebody is going to talk to the other person, whether the masculine or the feminine will contact the other. I don't know, but somebody is contacting the other person to tell the truth, to uncover the truth. Interesting. And Pisces. Ooh. Okay. There's love here. We have the Two of Cups, but there's also a cage. Guys, the only thing that comes to my mind is that one of you, or both, it's like you have other relationships that are the cage or the prison that you need to stay in, but between the two of you, there is love. That's one thing. Unless you love each other, but you can't meet because there's too many limitations. Well, these days, one of the limitations would be that you can't travel for obvious reasons, but maybe the limitations are in your head. It's like nothing can be done. I can't get out of this prison, but I love you. Well, at least they love you guys. So, and you them. So that's positive. Okay. Listen, that's it. It was quick. I know. I'll be doing more of these readings soon. And for now, all the best to you and bye.